I don't know what's happening anymore. I don't know which celebrity got cancelled. I don't know which politician said something stupid. I don't know what war is trending right now. And honestly, it's been peaceful, man. Like, since I've stopped, like, being on social media, bro, it has never been this peaceful. Like, maybe it is the first time that I have felt this way. And don't get me wrong, I feel sympathetic, to like people in Gaza and people who have succumbed to unforeseen situations, of course, but seeing it every single day, bro, it is so draining and depressing, man. Like, I just can't take it, man. Like, I see it a few times is enough, like, bro. Because imagine you keep seeing like negative things every single day, knowing you can't do anything. Bro, I don't want to cause unnecessary depression to myself. You get what I mean? And in fact, it is like you were getting your life back. I have my time to do what I want. I have time to, read and just exercise. Bro, it is so good. I don't care about like some influencers, like who got drama anymore. Like, people feel informed because they constantly consume media, like all day long. But what essentially, you know, happens to you is that you know almost nothing about yourself. Like, I'm not trying to like say it like in absolute way, but like underneath it, there are so many things that you haven't examined. Your trauma, your like invisible weaknesses. Like, seriously, if you have time like to reflect, on yourself, it would be better for you to understand yourself more rather than understand others. Like, about like Clive getting surgery, or know about like Trump has done some bullshit thing, or whatsoever, the war between like Israel and Iran, whatsoever, like knowing it like superficially and like just like in depth a bit, just like maybe just enough. I don't think you should spend time on it like all day long just to know about what's going on in the world. However, if your professions associated with it, then that would be another case. I'm just talking about like in general, if you have like a choice. I got my life back, like, and in fact, I don't feel depressed anymore. There would be sometimes, of course, I have to admit that I feel down, but it is manageable. Like, I feel down and then just like try to, like be more chill and just like read something and then it would just be gone. That's it. It's not something like that bad that I would have to cry or anything. Self understanding is more important than being informed. And usually, those information are just unnecessary, and I don't see the point of like consuming these negative news. And in fact, it is just like a byproduct, you know, in disguise of you being productive, that like, oh, but I was growing, then I learned a lot. I learned how to survive. I learned how to like communicate effectively. Of course, yes. But you can't lie to me that like, you know, you don't do it for entertainment also. Like, you can't lie to me, like it is inevitable. Like some skills that you learn from like scrolling or social media, it's just a byproduct. But if you actually want to learn something new, then just learn from it like in a traditional way. You can like open your laptop and then do some research about whatever that you are interested in. And if you want to like master ice skating, and then just go outside. If you want to read more, then buy a book. Not like, oh, I just want to like read like a summary from like, I don't know, website, and then I would feel informed and smart. Nah, man, it doesn't work like that. Seriously, you really need to try it out before it is too far gone, because your brain, it rewards whatever that you keep doing on daily basis. If when you wake up and the first thing that you do is grabbing your phone, checking, like chats, or scrolling a little bit before brushing your teeth, then the next day it will become more automatic. You wouldn't even have to like consciously think that like I have to grab my phone. No, your body will just reach it on its own. And once it is repeated, it will become more automatic, like, because that is how neuroplasticity works. It is a mechanism, in our brain. It is like, I'm just gonna give you a visual explanation, okay? It is like a road, of your habit, whatever that you keep doing, thought. It can be anything. If you grab your phone like on the first day, the road is just like this size. But then when you keep doing it, the road will become wider and wider and wider. So it is easier for you to do it, Don't let anything dictate your life, man. You should get your life back. Not social media, not your friends, not your partner. You should be able to identify who you are and what kind of future you want to have, so that you would have like a clear visual path, and you would just have to examine, the procedure, how to get there. If you're just gonna live your life on easy mode, then it is almost impossible for you to get there, because there are so many people, they work extremely hard, they work until like 2 3 a.m. every single day. And if you're just gonna live like others, average people, scrolling, drinking, gaming when you're free because you're tired from work and study, then you can't just wish that one day you will be successful out of your career by living like this. I'll tell you something. If you think that like, oh, in the future, when I have like a stable job, when I have a stable income, I would have more time. That is the time that I will start. Now, bro, it will never come. You will never have that free time. Your life would be in this circle. When you're in middle school, you said that like, oh, let me wait until like I'm in high school so I would have more time. But then when you graduate from high school, you would think that like, oh, let me go to university first so I would have more time. And then when you go to university, you feel like, oh, like the work is harder, then let me get my first job. And then when you get your first job, you feel like, oh, let me get my stable job. It's just gonna be in this cycle over and over again. You will never have time. Seriously. You will always be exhausted every single day, regardless of your like position in life. So it doesn't matter, about your career. You just have to like start now, because it will be the same. Like all of these jobs, like period in your time, it would be the fucking same. Like only the procedure inside it changes a little bit, if you ask me. So think about it. Whether you do it now or later, you would still be tired regardless, man. But if you start now, in the future, it will be compound. Definitely, this one would be better if you think about it. It is the same thing with investment. You know, if you invest like in Bitcoin, like imagine like since like 20 years ago, I swear you wouldn't be watching my video right now. Like you would be rich as hell. That is the same thing, man. So just don't be on social media too much. Of course, I'm not telling you to like just cut all of them, because I understand that you still need to communicate with your people and stuff and with your work whatsoever. But just I don't think it is necessary for you to like keep, being informed from like the world. You need to examine who you are and what you want in life instead. And that's it, man. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.